We're with Wheaton men's head soccer coach Steve McCrath after his team played to a 2-2 draw on Wednesday night at home against North Central. Coach, your thoughts on tonight's result in the contest against the Cardinals?
Well, we've had a goal to be undefeated here all year long. We did that, and until we know, obviously we have now another game, which will be hosting the semifinal next Wednesday. But I think in some aspects, it's really great that we've finished the season not losing, and we've won another championship for the school. That to continue to extend a record in the conference is awesome, and the amount of work that the guys have put in this entire year. There's a disappointing side too, where I think we had control of a lot of things in the game, but when it came to the final pieces that, hey, this is an important part, we didn't do well there. And it's also frustrating because we've really preached how important it is for players to be ready always, and that when their opportunity comes, take it. And it was in that window that we made some changes, and it affected us tonight. So I expect those people to be ready to rally and not let it down, because it's too important from here on out. Everything's going to be a playoff game regardless of conference or the NCAAs. So in all of that, there's a little bit of that disappointment side, but I think on the high side, look, it's another championship. It's hard to do those things. We won it, and so that is something we can be proud about right now.
Talk about that championship, an outright conference championship for your team. You secure the number one seed in the upcoming tournament. You start with a bye, and then you'll host on Wednesday. Just talk about all that for your team. I mean, when we first talked in September, in fact, actually in August, to this point, everything you guys have been through, the season, what does that mean to get to this point and be the number one seed and be the conference champions?
We're looking at the conference. It's such a tough conference, and it's such a great feeling to know. To be fair, we've climbed each year just a little bit more incrementally, and to be able to say that we've literally almost run the table, and on the final game at the end of it we ended with a draw. Looking at the calendar, you have to be careful about playing games on paper, because you have to go play them, and to see the guys go through the season and the confidence building and go through some hardships and be able to get results. And in a lot of ways, emphatically, we did some things that I didn't think we'd be able to do. We actually did some improvement over the course of the mid-season. And in all of that, I think that's an exciting thing. So I'm really pleased, and I'm proud of these guys, because I think they deserve it. They've worked hard for it. They earned it. So I think all in all, it's something to be really proud of. I'm grateful because, again, if you look at the front of the season and the people you've got to play, if we played it on paper, I don't know that we would have come out that successful if we had just played the paper game. So we went and got the results, and now we're in great shape.
Kind of a big moment tonight. Kyle Johnson returned to the lineup, got some time in the match. Just talk about what that means to have him return.
Well, any team's going to understand, especially when you're inside of it. But as a fan, you're looking from the outside, and you don't realize sometimes the hard work or the patience that it takes. Sometimes their seasons are over, like you're not going to come back. In his case, it was just a matter of there was a lot of prayer. He was committed. He was a committed teammate. He's been here at every practice. He's been patient. He's a quiet leader, but he's solid. He's steely. And I think that the good part about him coming back is, it's neat to see someone get rewarded. You always feel like it's great when somebody, quote unquote, gets rewarded for the hard work that they had prior to an injury. But I think going through the injury, one of the things that we can look on, even as a team, just from within, is how hard it was for him to be faithful to supporting people, leading quietly, speaking up when it was necessary. But he took mantles of leadership where he could do it, and he never lost any faith. He was just very quiet about his steps that he needed, but we just navigated it together as a staff. So I think all in all, it's a really cool feeling to see that he got out there and he's been working as hard as he has on the other facets of his game so that he could be fit enough to be able to take this and even take some hits, bounce right up and go. So that was a really cool thing.